Welcome to MV Ranch in the beautiful foothills of northeast Arkansas on the beautiful 11 Point River with our little cat Henry. Okay, now where were we? We were talking about beggar's lice and how it gets all over your clothes. And there's another one I remember here at the river when we would walk alongside the river that would, anytime you brush your leg against it or your arm, it would leave a trail of just burning, stinging horribleness.
Stinging nettle.
Yes. Which I found out is medicinal. They actually used it for to help with men.
Help with men?
Yeah. It's for the prostate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's another topic. We'll get off that one.
You would have to like put that into a powder form or something. All right. So what other nastiness is on the farm? All right, so my sisters and I went to Pawhuska, Oklahoma. It's about 6 hours on the road from Arkansas. That's a long way. We're doing all right until we hit Oklahoma and found out that they have toll roads, so we had to pay the toll. And the closest big town to Pawhuska was Bartlesville. So we came from the flatlands to the foothills to the plains. The tall grass prairie, or the tall grass in the prairie, is not very tall right now because of the drought. This is the big sign entering Pawhuska. And we came there to see Ree Drummond's lodge and mercantile. And
Lockout noises.
You know her as the pioneer woman. So here's Pawhuska. It's really beautiful. You can tell how much work has been done on the buildings there. And the townspeople are amazing. We didn't meet anyone who wasn't very kind and was very welcoming. So there's part of the mercantile right there. in the buildings, the architecture is beautiful. Her mercantile kind of reminds me of what the big stores would look like in New York City. And this is the courthouse. There's no possible way I would climb the steps to the courthouse. In fact, we got pizza on the first night at P Town Pizza, and I volunteered to go in, and I didn't realize there was 2 flights of stairs straight up to get the pizza. But I did it. After a year of working with my knee, I did that. I had the most beautiful homes there, and beautiful churches too. And a shout out to the Church of Christ. You guys are awesome. And these are the bridges. We went to see 2 of them. And the first one is the swinging bridge, which
Yes,
I
this is
thought was absolutely
absolutely
nuts. Um, I would not go all the way across it. This one was much better, but I just don't like heights. And lightning uh, stopped us from going all the way across the first one. We love staying at the Wazazi House, the bed and breakfast. So beautiful. They even took our picture for us. There's the front entry and the tapestry. Then we were off to the Mercantile. This is our favorite breakfast spot. It's where we seem to migrate to. Although they do have lunch and supper, we like to start our day there. And their strawberry jam with rhubarb, unbelievable. There's the logo for the Drummond Farm with their brand. That's inside the Mercantile where her shop is at. Rebecca was missing her fur babies. There's Julie and I. This is when we were up in the bakery. I told them that would be where I would do my big spending, which I did. I bought a coffee grinder so we would have fresh coffee. We also liked Buffalo Joe's. It's just down the road. We ate there a couple of times. And the first time was Tuesday, and we'd already ordered, and we missed the Indian tacos. So if we ever go back, that's what we're going to do. We saw some ominous looking clouds. You've seen the Twister movie and stuff. So it made us a little nervous for a couple minutes, but it was just light rain. We visited the Osage Nation Museum. We were in Osage County. So here's some of the statues that we got to see. There's the museum, but they would not allow any photos. The Osage language was used in every war since World War One. One of the reasons why uh, we are free. Even the stop signs and some of the signs have the Osage language on it. I thought that was cool. Uh, some of the Osage Indians, they fought on both sides. This one was fought for the Union, and they also had some that fought for the rebels. All right, then we were off to Tallgrass Wildlife Reserve. And yes, bison are dangerous. No getting out of the car. It's a good thing because they got very close to us. And the family that has that reserve has 40,000 acres, and they said they have to make their uh, guards 6 feet wide and 6 feet tall because that's how far a bison can jump. We were so happy when we first saw these bison in the field with their babies. It's calving season. I really just thought, we would be lucky if we saw any at all. And then they were going from one side of the road to the other. There's no fence there, so we got to see the migration from one side to the other. Great Kodak moments. My sister Julie thinks this kind of looks like the army trucks, moving in a straight line.
Another guy. I'm gonna go a little ahead of him since he's walking.
Some of them were moving a little fast. That was the bull. Or one of them. They said they had 12,000. And the little calves are called red dogs. And they are red. They told us about a couple of the snakes that are there too, the timber rattlers and western macaw. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, one man was killed because he tried to pick one up and bring it back to the reserve. When he picked it up, it bit him. And when he threw it in the truck. And then he tried to get it out of the truck and it bit him again and he didn't make it. So the reserve guy said, if you see one, don't touch it. They're not hurting nothing. I tend to agree. This was awesome getting to see them. And Rebecca was the hero because she drove the whole way. And one of the ladies at the site came and took her picture. There's the big herd. That's my favorite picture. He got really close. Then we went to Reed Drummond's Lodge. It was a little bit farther north. I think we had to go about 12 miles. Leaving Pawhuska. And after you go a few miles to the right, you'll see their land. They have quite a bit of land. We were so happy to see the wild mustangs. This made Rebecca really happy. They were beautiful. I think there's about 600 of them. I'm not sure. The difference in the fences for the bison and the cows and the horses was amazing because they had it double stacked because they had to be so much taller. And then, of course, we came to County Road 4300 and we came to the lodge. Rebecca's opening the door for us. That's what it looks like from a distance. And this is the scenery from the porch. So awesome. This is where we got to reenact Reed Drummond. Rebecca got to cook first. And then I did. And Julie. And then Julie found the snake. Thanks a lot, lad, by the way. He loves to do that. It's on the bottom shelf. She loved that too, though. And then Becca was admiring the pantry, so I got a picture of her. And Julie remembered the episode where she cleaned it. And then we toured the rest of the lodge. Our living area. You can't see the scenery, but it's amazing. In the bedrooms. And this is where the network stays, the Food Network, when they are there. The candles that were being used were some that I saw in the Mercantile too. So this is their scenery when they have their bedroom there. And this is Ree's bedroom, I'm pretty sure. It's a nice room. This is her personal kitchen. And her pantry was full of anything imaginable from Pioneer Woman. It was like my dream. And this was the two-sided fireplace. Yeah, I like that sign too. And of course, representing Oklahoma. And we had to sing Oklahoma when we entered the the state. Here's the porch. This is my sister Julie's favorite part. You could see their land for miles and miles.
Alright, Julie. When you get up to the first rock.
I want to say a special thank you to my sisters, Julie and Rebecca, for allowing me to take their pictures for this film. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.